あ、はい、ということで、皆さんこんばんは。thanks for coming everyone, and hope you are having a wonderful day. Maybe it's not wonderful, but nice day. So today, we're going to continue the episode 3 from episode 3. So, and I think it's gonna be 2 hours stream. Yeah, I think it's today's stream is gonna be 2 hours. So, get some water and watch my stream. ということで、今日の配信はですね、逆転裁判、続きからやっていきたいと思います。So, yeah, let's go. はい、ということで、So, do you guys can you guys hear the music or can you guys hear the voice? My voice? I think it's okay. I think it's alright. So let's continue from episode 3 Turnabout Samurai の Day 1から Day 1 You have disgraced me for the last time. The pale moon in the sky creates pay. That was really fast. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell. What? The warrior's swords gleam. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss that next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Let's go. That locked. Maya was watching that episode. See you in hell. Evil Magistrate. Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick. I didn't know you are here. Of course I'm here. It's because this is his office right now. What was that thriller show you were watching? What? Nick? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Sorry, I don't like... I didn't watch the Jujutsu Kaisen. It's only the most popular TV hero for young people. So it's like recently the Demon Slayer? I think it's a Demon Slayer in English. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing? Getting all excited. Hey, I'm only 17. The 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Yeah, I'm not teen anymore. Yeah, that's true. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Really? That is so close to me. Like, what? Really? It's right, he's doing his job so much. Maybe he's so clever. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. I really worry about kids these days. Me too. Rams. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Which we have some clients. お客さんいる? I think they are customers. In this office. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. And no one paid any attention to the lights and core offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Ran out of money already? That's terrible. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. 2 days later. Bedroom. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Oh my god, anime hero got arrested? Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Kill the villain? Not real, I think. Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He killed a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you are talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. でも8時でしょ? That's not early in the morning. Already? Maya's here, watching television. Hey, Vincent, hi, thanks for coming. So, I'm going to... play? ちょっと待ってね。Wait a minute, I can't see. バターレスか。バターレスさん、thanks for the follow. フォローありがとうございます。So, today, I'm playing 逆転裁判 The Ace Attorney in English. 今日はね、逆転裁判を英語でプレイしています。よろしくお願いします。Maya's here, watching television. So, how are you guys doing? Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. I'm doing pretty good. That's nice. Yeah, it's important to like doing good. But it's not like easy task. So do. The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. So, their name is not weird. Like, in the episode 2, there's Red White, there's April May. But I think they are not that bad. Jack Hammer. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. And the samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. So, police thinks the hero used spear to kill this person, the Jack Hammer. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. What if there's the Kamen Rider and the hero arrested? I think Kamen Rider is over. If that happens. Yes, right and core of the offices. What? Nick, it's a Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. So we have to defend the hero. Hero should defend me. No. Well, in this case, I have to defend him. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the steel samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? So sightseeing means not 旅行 but 観光か. Yeah, it's sightseeing. And my money is on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. So I think we have to move. This is Hero. He looks like Lion. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Bill Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. At least once, maybe twice. Is he that scary? I don't think he's scary. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? そう、なるほどがフェニックス・ライトっていう名前。I think it's a real name of him. So, 龍一が多分ライトなのかな No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. So he doesn't want to show the real life. In this case, if this doesn't happen, it's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams, like Vtubers. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. What? Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Maya, are you okay? Are you entirely sure what you are doing right now? Yeah. He didn't do it. So yeah. Every time this music comes out, it's so sad. It's very sad. Also, I have to mention that I'm Japanese. Sometimes people don't allow to say this, but I'm Japanese. So I can talk Japanese, but and 生まれも育ちも日本です。Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. So, さっき言ってた if it for yesterday means in Japan, I think 昨日のことのように感じるだね。The cost had come down to the global studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in the crumpled heap near the set. Oh, that's brutal. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer. dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. But wait a second. If spear like can't the penetration happened, is it supposed to be like that? Like that kega? Like that injury like shape? I don't think so. I don't think it's like it's gonna be circle like that. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai used as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? Because I'm not an anime guy. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. It's important. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with her. Go touch grass. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Also, I guess he did defeat him this time. Rah! So I think he and the magistrate guy is a friend or something, like it's because it's their colleague, so it makes sense, like they're not so far ahead, like they're close. I see. Neo Tokyo, who comes up with these names. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning, I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Wait, so in this point, like the evidence is only he died because the spear, like steel samurai spear. That's it? Can you arrest this guy? Like that is, if that's the main reason? So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. But here's a kid thing. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. So we need to go to studio. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? おばちゃん来た! Hey, you there! You gotta go through me! Uh-oh. So sorry. We are, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that Gorkas, like, you stay out. Gorkas? Sightseers, tourists. Understandable. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. いわゆるあれだね。 Or don't English too much. Don't say. Please calm down. I can't. Well, I can't read anything. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, listen when you are being spoken to. Use it stray. So, can I ask something about like her? So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dream come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you are a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here. I'm afraid, Daddy. But wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. So he was maybe hero at some point in history, but he's now doing villains somehow. Maybe there's a reason. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be hurt by his mask. You wouldn't want him to on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course, he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Mas. She is security, so maybe she's seen something? Like, she saw something. She has seen something. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He looks not young. Is it okay to say? I don't know it's okay to say, but he's not looks young. Like, who is that? Powers. そうそうそうそうそう。おばちゃん全部知ってるんだから。それだよね。He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. そう、だから、元を知ってるとわかるよね。だいたいね。Should I have heard of that? So, if you know something like this, the like famous phrase in English, like in Japanese, you can understand in English as well. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. I reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. So maybe he did something bad? Maybe. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is a killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. Emma-san, good evening. Uh, hello. So today, I'm playing Ace Attorney from episode 3. And this is Oba-chan in Japanese. I like this character. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we are here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks he owns this place, obviously. So maybe I should go back to get the request. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At first, you are a suspect. So wait a minute. Yeah, her name is also, I think, weird, but I don't know how weird her is. Like, in Japan, it's so weird. So because I know the Japanese, but I don't know English, so too much. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Or maybe I don't think anyone would be happy if you called them old bag. I see. But is her real name? I don't know, but maybe she has a nickname that is Old Bag. Or maybe her real name is Old Bag. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually. She said that same thing to me before. Take off that mask. By her words, I believe. So maybe Old Bag hates him. Imagine you're born in this world and your parents name you Old Bag. Yeah, that seems very hard life. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Gah, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Yeah, very hard. Like, if I was so, maybe I'll change my name in some way. Of course. Thank you so much. A document proving Mil Powers' request for an attorney. Yeah. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Go back! But how many times should I do this? Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Hmm? Yes. I recognize bold, childish scroll. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his face to yours of such unreliable appearance? Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Is this Gumshoe? So Gumshoe like to say pal, so maybe it's Gumshoe. I love Gumshoe so much. So I hope he gets a case. Get this case. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There are maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece. Thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! So I need to... Where am I right now? The main gate? Or the gate? Should I examine something? Yeah, I think I should. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Maybe I shouldn't. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Recently, I'm hating the junk food because actually they are no healthy at all. Like, my... なんていうの？関節 My joints hurt so much, so I hate junk like foods. Hi Chip, thanks for coming. Computer. Hello. So today I'm playing Ace Attorney from episode 3, the Steel Samurai one. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. I will stay with you, thank you. To the left are the actual film studios. Always, thank you. So... Recently... Thanks for the using emotes. I think I should... like... more... I should make that emote more, like... understandable for English people. It's so big Japanese. So it means domo. Yeah, hi. It means hi, but more like... casual way? Not casual, like... older casual. Informal, yeah. It's very informal. But Japanese likes to say that. No. You shouldn't know about that. Because that's very lie. That's a lie. Streamer likes to say that. Japanese male streamer. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the date. こんにちはって100種類あんねん。そうなんだよな。Yeah, there are so many types of hello in Japan. I get really scared speaking Japanese and speaking informal. Sometimes I don't know the ending of the sentence so normally. Either way. Me too, buddy. Like, I don't know how should I decide my way to talk recently. Like, English is really not that, like, complicated to, like, make the ending. That doesn't inspire confidence. Looks like a studio barn. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. So maybe I don't need to examine here. English has no informal or formal speech. My manager always said, "What's up?" to me. What's up? So I need to go. Outside Studio 1. ここか。で、I think we are... Where is our... outside of Studio 1, so... This is... the gate. I think it's a gate. I'm studying gate. Right? I think. Welcome. おー、来た来たー I'm really excited to see him again. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey, Par, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. No, it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. So. That's a sexy pose to sip tea and stare out the window. I see. I think I can imagine the pose. そう、糸の子警部だね。detective? この時点で警部なんだっけ I don't know. I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, Par. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. 多席そうだね。I think it's detective, so it's Keiji. In Japan. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. He's positive, maybe. Negative but positive. Hey, what exactly are you doing here? Well, we are on this case too, Par. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying Par like that. You are saying that. That's my endearing character trait. Okay. Sorry, Gumshoe. Gumshoe is also an old way to say detective, like in mafia movies. So his name is Detective. I say he's a character that alright. Oh, I think this is the first time to hear this music. So, how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, Power. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The outside report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, Par. So he's not a bad guy, but he's like, I think because Edgeworth is it's not liking, but Edgeworth maybe hates him. Not hate, but that's the main problem of him. Jack's outside report. Time of death. October 違う。Is it October? Yes, it's October. October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Both pierced through the chest by a spear. Is this already decided? Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, Paul. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the outside report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 o'clock and 2:30. It's wrong. They called them that in the late 19th century because they sneak around quietly. Oh. And that person was none other than Will Powers. It's always very like studyable. English says studyable. I don't think so, but it's very learning. We can learn English from in this stream. Like history. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask a security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. そうだよね. So, it's very lack of evidence. Like, it's... You can't... Maybe, I think you can't do that in Japan, at least. And most people's names are stupid puns or wordplay. Localized hard fun. I see. So, like Red White, April May, Jack Hammer, Detecting Gumshoe, Phoenix Wright. And thanks for cheering me up. Actually, I want to say absolutely once in this stream. I love the last episode about the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Papa said? She's a sucker for authority. Sucker of authority means, I think, 権威に屈してる。だよね。Give me your badge, I want donut! She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Thank you. まあ、あれだね。What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, Paul. The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We are finished. We are over. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. Oh. Yeah. So Gumshoe loves like proofing, like having a proof. But he seems not happy. You know something, yeah. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh ho 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 ho! Would you like to ask our employees? Here's some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you are not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. So I know this is a game, so maybe yeah, I want to say that. I want to mention about it. So maybe he's like this mental needs to be a police in in this world. His mind is very important. He acts like a real cop. Maybe the Phoenix Wright is also having the same mind. Like, he's examining, but he's enjoying this case. Not enjoying, but yeah, he doesn't hate to doing that. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? Is he monkey? Phoenix Wright is Phoenix wrong. You don't do it for justice. You do it for money. maybe that's why. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Not ugly though. Not that ugly. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. So this is not correct. It took that tree down with it, too. これか。これあれか。別のやつじゃないのか。So, they're not different one. They're the same thing. Same one. Before. I thought this is like some art of something like that. Detecting Gumshoe. Bust down the path to the left. It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah. That way is kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there. Anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, so... I'm a little boosted. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. いや、体力必要そうだよね。Maybe police is having a very strong, enough physics, 違う、力、power. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There's a numbered plate on the camera. ST1307. So it is red, so maybe it's important. Or maybe it isn't. That must be the camera ID number. Maybe they changed or something like that. Like surikae. And there's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. Maybe so you can view the footage later. あー、確かに。That makes sense. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. So maybe there are 2 cameras. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being the detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing, with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, Pearl? That's it? No. Maybe we should keep our eyes peeled for once. Okay. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Help me, detective. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. You understand that? You're too good at English. Yeah, I think I'm getting better. Like, in these 4 years. So let's go to... 全部話したか。I'm serious on you. It's not like... Maybe Like, it's because I love English, I think. After all. Nick, look. The security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Thank you. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Please talk something. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Huh? Oh, that? I just thought it would be most thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to the left from here is a gate with the camera that took the photo.
I think Oba-chan is something like voice like that. More female way, but...
It's my job to check the photos every day, you see?
Yeah. I think we mentioned about the name before. Oldback. I don't want to be Oldback. Like named like that.
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go home, where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor farmer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one, what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you? トニーさんいらっしゃい。Thanks for coming. And thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I think I'm in love. Her or the different person? Thank you so much. Her? Yeah, she is beautiful. Mute. Oh my god. What is going on in my chat?
Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? It's like yare yare. But yare yare, but more like Oba-chan way, like grandma way. Grandma yare yare. There's cool yare yare and grandma yare yare. So it's difference. There's difference. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I'll tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Oldback really likes Hammer because maybe they are like I think Hammer is the oldest person in this studio other than Oldback maybe. He looks old, so maybe. About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can't tell when someone walks through that gate, see? When it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check in every day before going home, I do.
So she's not about like security. I think we don't need to show this, so right? No. I think I don't need to do anything. Yeah. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Pavar's dressing room. Hold back, her name is so it's the same meaning as Japanese. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. And let's take a look around. So her Japanese name is Oba-chan. Auntie. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Yeah. because I watched these subtitles. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Oldback is a derogatory name for an old person. Ah, so it's I should not like tell someone like who is not well like communicated before and call them oldback. Maybe I shouldn't say oldback anymore. Stara Baba. Is that Stella Baba? Ah, police. Hey. Actually, don't say it to anyone. It means the person is old and mean. Ah. So like Japanese 意地悪ばあちゃん。意地悪ババアか。mean grammar. Actually, don't say. そう。Let's say cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Fennec is calling her old back in his head because she is old and mean to him. Ah, that's why. Yeah, she's really mean at this point, so understandable. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? あ、これか。コーラン。Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of that plates. Minus the stick. Is this? え、肉少なくない？ if that's a bone, very like eatable. That's not like the part of eatable meat is very short, so like small. そうだにそうだにあ、そうだねか。そうだねか。そうだね。T-bone steak. What that would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Mimi. Don't eat too much. If it will hurt your body tomorrow. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Willpower. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. But tasty. That's true, but don't eat too much. That's too much. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need the spear. And that's a murder weapon for crying out loud. So I think I don't need to examine. There was a poll online that asked different countries what was the most pleasurable thing. Most countries said the bedroom. Japan said tasty food. Oh, that is interesting. Like how I don't Mama, I'm in Japan, so I'm Japanese. So I want to say tasty food, but I don't know how other countries like the most pleasurable thing is the bedroom. She wants to steal from the studio. Maya, please don't do anything. I don't want to say it's about here. I see. Papa's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Sleepy. I today I was really sleepy. I didn't eat the morning and it was already 11 a.m. I think. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. I want music. Me too. Did it rain in Japan today? It rained in Korea so much yesterday. Yes. So today and yesterday, it was raining too much and it makes my head hurt. In Scotland, it rains all the time, haha. Really? But everywhere is raining. And there's a bus alley of cosmetics here. Hogwarts energy. Maybe. Imagine autumn in Japan, but all year. Ah, so it's always raining. That's really bad for my head. my head broke. Will break. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie ne? Nick, try this on. Come here. I'll message the back of your neck. If I can. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at the wig? I am kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. That's how I like it. Maybe the translator is like not moving right now. A boogie woogie is slang for dance. Sometimes songs will use the boogie woogie to say the music is easy to dance to. So I think in Japan, the なんだっけ the era, the old era, like bubble era. So bubble era happened, and I think in that era, Japanese likes to dance with boogie woogie. That's why I know that. I didn't live I didn't live that era though. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1. It is the same here. I don't think I hit the world like since 2004. It's very old for me. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it? You mean borrow? Steal it! Steal it from... Steal everything. I wonder what else is inside Power's bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief is training. There's a bunch of snacks on that table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Why is there no music? Like, I want music. In the night and in the late night, you shouldn't eat. There are some regular suits in among the costumes here. A separate stomach for sweets, like a cow or something. I think it's the same in Japan, the same type word. デザートは、なんだっけデザートは、別腹か。別腹だね。It is me, I have the car. No, don't be the car. Those must be his own clothes. 別腹 means the second stomach. Second stomach? Other stomach. It will be fun to wear one of the costumes. I say you are already wearing one, myself. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. So there's nothing more anymore. I made a mistake. Terrible mistake. This is speedrun. It is actually a true thing. There is a study about it. Eating sweets or even just anticipating them triggers a relaxation reflex in the stomach, allowing it to stretch and make physical room for more food. The brain prefers sugar for fuel. So it is like unescapable to like sugars. But recently, I think I don't have any sugars, not any sugars, but like sweets. I like sweets, but I don't like them as much, not much, almost. Your brain is just stupid, does not know what is good for it, just like me. So, maybe stronger brain will help you. Give me all your アンパン。アンパン懐かしいな。So nostalgic. But I love so I'm eating アンパン for like one in 7 days in 1 week, like 1 week. So and it is my morning routine because my mother loves to making breads. Yeah, weekly. It's weekly. Because if I eat ampan too much, I think I'm gonna hating ampan because I get bored. That's my line. No, it's mine. It's mine. Could you tell me about this, Mom?
Oh, that! Isn't that the studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of my mother is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over.
Wait, no, that's mine.
Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died.
Well, you just have to wait. So maybe... wait a minute. This is card keys for studio employees. And grants entry into Studio 1. Ah, ここか. So I need to examine this. It's the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key was borrowed from the dressing room. Will work. It opened! Alright, we are in. She's way too happy for someone visiting the crime scene. Wait, did we memorize the cameraman law? No. Because I can't remember. Like this one. Is it DL6? I only remember DL6 because that's the incident. I can't do this. ST1's just take a photo. ST1 307. I haven't played this game, I just think it might be important. Yeah, maybe let but I think in this game the important one is shown here. I think maybe if it comes to like important position, I think they should show here. I hope so. Because I can't remember too much. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is so real. Yeah, she didn't like she still haven't used to it. So, well, the evil magistrate that died here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a steel samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. So there's no blood. Isn't that... Is it? No, I don't think so. Maybe he's dead here? No? So, I think someone moved the victim here. That's why the blood is no... like, there's no blood. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white balls they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A little live megaphone. Ready Nick? Action! This car is more troubled than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the steel samurai. I think she's being serious. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This car is out there. So... Phoenix Wright is very... knowing about these... like... dogu? Tools. Somehow. Like, he didn't watch anime, so... and movie... I don't... like, he doesn't mention about movie, so maybe that's why. Maybe he loves movie, but hates anime. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? It's an assistant here. Yeah, very cute. Is she... in this world, it's not like... racist, so I don't care, but... she looks like Japanese. I like it how the outline of the body is a robot. Yeah, it is really weird. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, at camera, and etc. We are lawyers representing Mr. Willpowers. Oh, yeah, Willpowers people. Eh? Not Willpower, this. WP's people. WP? Oh, Willpowers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys on one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He's never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. So at least here, the Japanese people get records. That's...どうなんだろう。I don't know. Is that Japanese specifically? But I don't think so. But I think it happens. It can happen. But it's very stereotype, I think. A Japanese girl with freckles sounds so cute. Only Okinawa. I don't think so. I think if they do, they take it off for beauty standards or cover with makeup. I know it happens in Korea. Yes, that is happening in Japan as well. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one assistant? Yes, fair. The studios isn't doing so well right now. Maybe localization gave her freckles to make her more nerd. I don't think... in the Japanese version, she has that, so I don't think it's a difference. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. So, yes. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area. That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, old back is right there. Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the city, please, like... I think you should say Powers, at least. Then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene done through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? And sometimes you have a horrible feeling someone is watching. It's everyday here. It's everyday for me. I feel like someone is watching and someone is... No, I don't think I should say that. But wait, if someone had come in here... Maybe that chip is why. Wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. Watch from the back. Eating the driver. I don't think they're sweet. No thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone older than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. So let's go back to Oba-chan. Meet Oba-chan. Hello.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Please say something.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure, can be. That was the right voice. Please don't mind. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Mom?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
Eh.
Alright, you better tell me quick. You spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do. Eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Heh? She's not even a full-time employee. All you young girls are like,
no, tomorrow explain this part, no, none of these things that all to the same. I think I hate her more than Red White. She left. Hello, Nick. This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Your reading is too good, thank you. More for me. I hate her because her talking is too fast. いつかおばちゃんのセリフも読めるようになるんか。多分ね、英語の人も読めないと思う。I don't think English person will remember that correctly. At like past time. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it! Okay, let's give it a try. Press to the computer. You know how to work with these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Is outside? Let's see first. I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. Wait. No. It's not problem. I think outside is loud. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Ah! I remember this. Because I know 0 is the middle number and 3 is the first. I think you should check out this. I think there is a hint. I know this, but there, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. I'm like your good fap. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe my memorization is not that bad. Let's see what we got. A Steel Samurai! It looks like he's not Steel Samurai because the zubon, the jeans, the pants is very long. Feels very long. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Is this a style or is it to be? Isn't it style? I think it's style. Thanks for coming, Juliet-san. So, thanks for the first chat. I'm playing English version of 逆転裁判, the Ace Attorney, for the first time, and it is episode 3. But I'm Japanese, so I'm asking so much things for from chat. So please help me. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Thank you. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Maybe someone deleted. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put the security lady in her place like with this. Right. We'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why? You could be the next evil magistrate. I don't want to be villain. Hey, why do I have to be a villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady? So, should I continue? Because it's 30 minutes remains. And my water is running out. No, I'm not tired, but I have a time. I just have to add more water. So please wait. I'll find water. So, music. Where's the music? Thank you, thank you. Also, I have to ask something weird. Can you guys hear the noise background? I hope not. Because there's some noise. I don't hear anything. Okay, okay. That is okay. So yeah, let's continue. Oh, Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Right now, I don't like him, but I think we can like him as we go through the episode. For me. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed a fellow actor, Jack Hammer, in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. So, I like Detective Gumshoe to testimony. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate C. Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And the young woman, the production assistant. Is she... I think she has a name. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? So it was maybe important to hear, but I think I can remember them, so skip it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. Lodged means firmly stuck. I see. Thank you. Medieval. Medieval means Tuesday, right? Samurais appear added to the court record. 殿様スピア。あ、そうなんだ、名前。いや、まあ、日本語版やったことないからな。I didn't play Japanese version, so I don't know the name. Yorna. This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Medieval means the Middle Ages of the or the late 15th century. 大江戸天使殿様。あ、そうなんだ。そうだね。I see. So, I think I know the medieval means. Will the witness declare her name? He's just calling it all. Old back.
Huh? Aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grammar.
Is this me? Is this your
name, please?
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. やれやれだぜ。
Wendy Oldbach, Daddy.
Wendy Oldbach. Stop! Stop, please! Stop! Believe it! He called me an Oldbach. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, Daddy.
You couldn't have stopped her talking. I should do it someday. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Ramble or rambling means to talk and talk. So is that not like used for moving and moving, like move and move, like ramble? Is it like that talk things only, or that's ramble?
You see, I was.
取り留めのない話。So ramblings and ramble is not same. ほうほうほうほう。なるほどね。I see. And get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, Daddy.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bug. Let's go.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because the certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Yeah, she might be older than the judge. but judge is 150 years in this stream, so it's not possible. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Let's go. とりあえず Anyway, let's press everything. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio.
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, Daddy. You'd need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So if someone has a card key or someone can steal the card key, you can. Like someone can. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? It was someone working there. Maybe. Maybe that's why. Poor old today. Run through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and were about to use the afternoon for practice.
It shrinks the possible suspects to employees only. Ah. So if the maybe so it's possible that Oldbach is a killer in this point. I don't think she's a killer, but it's possible. Right?
Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. That's why poor old Hammer went to the Studio 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Evil Magistrate is just a name. Don't kill him. So Jack Hammer. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? I read that. What kind of runs?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question. Actually, I was watching pair of Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Mr. Snapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Is it? Did you see the victim then? When she tries to look cute, it's the most awful thing I've ever seen. It's grandma, so please take care of her. He's just grandma. She's just grandma, so she's lovely. Yes, that's true.
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the gas station.
Yeah. Tell us what happened next. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course, I'm a professional, you know? Or are you criticizing how I do my job? Mr. Snapper.
Whippersnapper ka? Not whisper. So I know, like, this is complicated, but I always see that as whisper because my friend, my friend who is streaming loves to say like whisper is necessary. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why he likes to say that, but whisper. I maybe I shouldn't mention about it. No, it's just after seeing you're eating those donuts in the gas station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time.
Snipper wrapper. Snipper wrapper? I am more partial for little things. Maybe we should. Old Windbag is losing its nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time, very well. It is just an insult old people used to say a young person is overconfident or ill-mannered. Ah, I see. So bad English. It's a bad English. What did you see?
Now, murder happened.
How did you know that?
Oh ho ho! I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, the detective isn't cut out for his job.
A detective comes here, getting ratted out by a security guard. It's an insult, but it isn't a curse word. Almost like if an old person calls you a barking dog if you speak too loud. Ah, so it's not okay to say like casually, but it's okay to say like she's angry or so when she's angry. 2 o'clock? Are you sure? Oh, red. It's red. Sure as spit. All people can say anything casually. 生意気なガキ. Yeah, that is the meaning, I think. 生意気なガキ. It's like she's calling him that. Yeah. So, Gaki Gats! But I hate Roblox kids, so it's the same thing. I hate Roblox kids. She hates Mr. Light. Who was the man? Exactly.
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something.
Ozbak is really older than Judge? I think so. Because that conversation. Isn't it? Yeah, I think it's older than 150.
Now, don't get your skibbies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
So I need to present here this one, or maybe not. So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny.
Hey Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Yeah, there's so many hints. I. So, thank you, game. It is not that difficult. So I need to check out any other evidence. Time of death. Just my sphere. Item up to Global Studios. A card key for studio employees. Taken the gate, and this sphere was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
Objection!
Yeah, it's picture, but I have to remember them because maybe I'll use them later. Maybe the picture because I mentioned the picture will prove her wrong when you got it. Let me get this straight. Oldback. Miss Oldback. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? 鋭い槍 Sharp spear. But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. White. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? No other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldback. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that Powers, right?
No, they can't! It was shocking. Well, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her Oldback, apparently. So he wants to be... He wants to being polite about it. But it's her name, so it's okay to say. But maybe. H-Bus is losing his nerve. I hope he's okay. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh! Even H-Bus is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so noisy and nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal.
So, Gumshoe was correct?
He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even H-Bus speechless. She's good. Damn. Let's hear about your proofs then. Oh my god. Is this is this quote should happen?
I never say anything I don't mean. Mind you. Actually, I never say anything I don't mean. Mind you. That morning during the run through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall.
なんてこった。
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day.
But that doesn't make sense because the pants is too big. I said that before, but he twisted his ankle, yeah. But twist his ankle doesn't mean like it not fit your pants, underwear, legs.
That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squirms. Press! What is going on? Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow.
Yesterday, you're always saying that I have to make... It's alright. Please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I love this face of Phoenix. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's a steel samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then?そうか. So assistant doesn't see... doesn't know the ankle slipped? Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think, he's supposed to be the steel samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kiss it very tight.
I think that makes... worse? Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Yeah. Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
そうだね。You may continue your testimony. He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
A samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Oh! So a break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay. Was Mr. Power's uncle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
That's enough.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We are looking, so... Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure? You're sure? Your Honor. Yeah, I should object here because it was... Are you okay? it doesn't fit. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. Also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. So I think Judge is some like believing rights after the episode 1 and 2, I think. So he's Kohei, like he's keeping it more Kohei. No, not Kohei. Fair. Keeping it fair, but it's, I think, more facing, like caring, like Phoenix Wright. It's more charitable than in the Red White case, yes. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? そうだね. So, yeah, time of death is 2:30 p.m.
And the only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers.
So, yeah.
No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. So, I need to press something somewhere else. How do you know that?
Eh? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret power, he told me anything. Everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. So, Gumshoe likes donuts. Maybe I should keep that as evidence. Witness spoilation. I should find out something. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking past by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking, right? What about before you got to the gas station?
You mean before 1 o'clock? Why? Everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, are you sure?
Objection!
怒られた。I got scolded. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let them have it, edgy boy. Eh?
Edgy boy. Edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. So, let's check the evidence. Time of death. Here through the chest by a spear. The map. Main gate is at here. And employee area is here. Card key for studio employees. Grants entry into studio 1. これが2時だね。2 p.m. Murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. No one else went there. That's right. No, No one else went there. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Yeah. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. That is true. Or is it... Yeah. I think it's true. So I think it's not supposed to be the only person, because but what should I? Jack's outside report. Guide map. カードキー。トラッキングワンレッグ。あ、違うな。It's not. Bending. So what's weird is here, like here is in this picture, it's not bended, the spear. Bended by a duct tape. Like after that, I think they mended with duct tape, but it doesn't related to this case. But this is true, so I should leave this. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Maybe because he left the card. Where was the Studio 1. Studio 1. At key for studio employees. Grants entry into Studio 1. And where was... Wait a minute. Maybe I'm stupid. What about before you got to the guard station? I think... everyone was in the employee area before then. So everyone was employee area, dressing room. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. So the main gate is closed. Not to mention, if they heard, I would have seen them.
Hold it.
Ah, I know this. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. Is that weird? Yeah, it's weird, but I'm not sure I should present. It's very weird, like, because if someone, like, the only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. And Will Powers is Studio 2 because he have to get some rest. He couldn't go to his studio because he left the card. Where was the card? Is that not Studio 2? Dressing room? Ah, dressing room か。I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. But it's not like episode 2 and episode 1's contradiction because it's weird but not like real contradiction. It's not related like 直接 directly. But I think I should present something. So
Objection.
Yona, the statement contradicts this evidence. I don't see anything contradictory. Yeah. Generally overruled. Try to think before you make accusation in Mr. Right. You went to sleep even when murder happened. Yeah. I know that, but when was should I? Yeah, still. Guide map to Global Studios. Ah, is this one? Eh? So, if the Will Powers is sleeping at the dressing room all day, like all the time, but in this code, he doesn't say anything right now, so I'm confused. Like, it's not the evidence. Like, if he was saying something in this code, it should be understandable, but it doesn't say anything. The only person I saw. If I say hard, I would have seen them. Ah, so this one?
Objection.
No, it's not this one. I should do something. It's okay, it's okay. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Is this again? No, she's saying it's not photo. She's saying she saw Mr. Willpowers. So it's not. Do I have dressing room? No one else went there. Someone else went there? Yeah, before them was Willpowers. Is this supposed to be Willpowers at this point? So it's not contradictory. It's not. The time of Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. I also go to the studio. Before them was Willpowers. No one else went there. If they had, they would have seen them. I would have seen them. Studio 2 to Studio 1. If that... So if she can... So I said that before, but this gold bag can do it because of the... based on this guide map. Is that reason? Is that the reason? If they had, I would have seen them. But if that's so, what should I present? What else went there? I saw go to see before then. If someone went from Studio 2 to Studio 1, she wouldn't be sent. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, so there's no proof about it.
Objection!
It's not that. Yona, that statement. Wait a minute. I'd have seen them. Yeah, she should. So, I want to say this is not like powers, but how can I show her a photo maybe? This one?
Objection!
But why? But why? Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, Lee. Sony. And so whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here, I thought you didn't know you are hit from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words. But he, like, Phoenix Wright believes this is the only photo, like, before. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really sunny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is a bit of at the end, where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held the data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? this my fault? But like, yeah, you can show that photo anywhere, like in her conversation. Like, it's not that contradict to that like one statement. I think so. Maybe I should more consider casually, but order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the office that day. The studio. Yes, there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. I was saying this whole time, but I'm not sure what should I present. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Bill Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Like, if this is number 2, this photo saying this number 2, Zoink-san いらっしゃい. Thanks for coming. So I'm discussing about it, about this case. I'm really, if this is saying photo number 2, it doesn't mean anything. Like, the computer, like, it's based on the computer. The computer thinks the other day or so is only like not related to number. It doesn't show anything. Yeah. So, like, it can be not today. Like, it can be other day, and it can be more older. Well, it means that that's what we need to find out. So let's continue. Well, yes, that's what it will seem to me. Can the witness explain this to the court? Take all photos from the computer. Yeah. So I need a fast photo. Ahem. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to. But I don't know what this means either. Heh. Some helper you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? I've seen the matter, Miss Oldbach. Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes. I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Let's go. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out my one photo that day. Miss Oldbach, this is the first time I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway. Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a town for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Another job? That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all of the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
あれ Skipped? Go through the photos recorded. まあいいか。How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbach.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking willpower's photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. Well, who in the heck was in the photo you erased?
A fanboy. A fanboy?
That's not the correct voice.
These samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. Man was there that day.
Objection!
Yeah, you should object. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a train that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It feels outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
they are kids, children, with whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased,
it was a boy, probably second or third grade.
what? Maybe I don't like this episode. I'm starting not to like it. Order. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a steel samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy, who looked to be in about second or third grade.
Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in second or third grade? I assume it will be hard, if not impossible for a young boy to wield that samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick? What's going on? I mean the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they are already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. A child couldn't have spared him, yeah. So maybe he couldn't use this. That doesn't mean like he's suspicious or not, so I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this information. And not forgetting vital information this time. My health I halved my health in this court. Can I clear this? Mr. Powers. Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest. So who was the steel samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are you going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it will take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if he picks the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't try like that. Oh, it's continuing? I thought there's some rest? there's some time. A court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Edwards, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Oldback? Older, interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. In Japanese, willpower is Niboshi Saburo. Niboshi Saburo. Very Japanese. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person, other than Mr. Powers, that could have committed murder? It's a security lady! It was a security lady. Wendy Oldback. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Yeah, I read someone that Saburo is the name usually given to the third son. Is that true? Yes, it's true. Like, whoever who has a number, kanji, in their name, it means that way. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Farmer who knew about the injury. Yes. Is he? The security lady. Oldback.
A what?
Whippersnapper. Order. Is this true, Oldback?
Oldback? That's Miss Oldback to you.
Miss Oldback was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, you know. So maybe she wants to 罪違うって Maybe she wants to give the steel samurai powers to guilty. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. Frame him, yeah. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see! Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. Are you okay? You should be like check your mental. Hmm? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it? Is that it? Itchy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
What's my move? Maybe now is my chance to take this the whole way? Give Granny a break. Or press further, but I think we have no proof other than like what I'm saying, like what the Phoenix saying. So yeah, I guess this does kind of make it look like she's the killer. Funny, I feel bad for her all of a sudden. Yeah, let Granny have it. Yeah. It's true that the witness could conceivably have committed this crime. Yet we must not forget that the victim was an action hero. As formidable as her personality may be, I doubt she'd be strong enough. If he removes her from consideration, that means Mr. Powers is it. Sorry, Windbag, but I don't have a choice. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased.
It's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day?
Snapper. I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. Yeah, proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder. This one again? How many times should I show? Or buy a spear. Or buy a spear, but it's the same as old bug. So キノさんいらっしゃい。サクサカミング来てくれてざます。もうすぐ終わります。So I think No, 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 this one, not this one. Card key for studio employees. This one? Ah, this one. So because the boy doesn't have card key, right? The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter the Studio 1. You did it! I did it! How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The went back, speechless. This has got to be the first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Windy, what was her name? Something Oldback, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldback before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. I think it's still there. You're still there. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run out and run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh great. Stop the presses. The Vtuber wants to talk. In Japanese, she's named Oba Kaoru. Oba Kaoru means doesn't like old man, like old girl. Doesn't seem like it. It's an old Jack, a little older, but that doesn't mean like not old. I can't think of a motive. He rejected her. Edgeworth, no. 手ご気持ちいい、ありがとう。Mr. Oldback, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
No, not to talk about? By whom? Her? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. It's still going. I want to rest.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. See? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldback, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Aren't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldback. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. So there are other people, and maybe there are culprits. So you were told not to talk?
That's right, by the studio and the TV wigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. You were all in it.
On it. Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of the action scene without a director?
Of course! Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? You didn't know about that? Well, if you look at the guide map, of course it is. Like, of course, there is. You didn't see the map? Like, seriously? Here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Hello, Mr. Light. Would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but maybe take a break. We should take a break. I'm really tired. I'm getting tired. We should take a break. Yona. We have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare the verdict on the defendant, Mr. Parvaz. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbach, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. Yeah, maybe Edgeworth's stomach is hurting. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. We did it. At this point. It's already 55 minutes over. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I have the right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Green. Or should I? This game is hard to play in small spaces, yeah. This is getting difficult. I will be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get materials for the cross-examination. So Nick, we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume. Will it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure of Mr. Powers. Proud Windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her. Yeah, because if they say something about like pierced through the chest by a spear, like old man can't do that because she's old. But that doesn't mean like evidence, but yeah, she can't. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I think this is a good time to end today's stream. よし。なんとか到達したね。I managed to get there. Yeah, it was hard. It was really hard.
Yosh. So, yeah, this 3 hours stream. It is 3 hours stream. I don't know how it can be this long. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this long time and helping me a lot. I think in this stream, I can't win without you guys helping. So, yeah, thank you. ということで、今日の配信はこの辺で終わりにしたいかなと思います。So, yeah. Thanks for coming, everyone. And hope you have a nice day. If I rate someone, should I rate someone? I don't think there is some people. So maybe I can't. Yeah, I think I'm over. It's okay to end like this. So thanks for coming and hope you have a nice day. Please be safe and good luck for your life. ということで、皆さんお疲れ様でした。ここまで見てくれた方、ありがとうございました。次の配信は、多分、明日やるかな。Yeah, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. But maybe I'm not. Because I'm getting busy for some reason. Like, my college reason. So, maybe I can't, but I'll try. I'll try to stream. Tomorrow. And it's the same timing. Okay? So, yeah. Thanks for coming. And goodbye. というわけで、おつなごでした。バイバイ。Thanks for coming. Bye bye. Thank you so much. It was really hard.